Hey friends! In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this quick, easy pigtail type hairstyle. So I just started off like I always do with the spray bottle and just sprayed her hair lightly. And now I'm just going to create a part from ear to ear, and I know it already looks like she has a part there and her hair is like a different type of curl. It's like all crimpy just because she just had some braids in her hair, but we were going out that day and I just wanted to do something different in her hair because she had the braids in for a few days. But anyways, I made that part from ear to ear like you see. And now I'm just creating another part using the tip of her nose as my guide so I can get a perfect middle part. And then I'm just clipping up this side just to keep it out of the way while I work with the other side. So now I'm going to create some parts on this side, and what I'm doing is I'm just creating these parts on an angle. So this first part is going to look like a triangle. You'll see what I mean when I'm finished parting it. So now when I'm finished each part, I'm just going to grab some of my control paste and I'm going to add it to the edges before I get the elastic in. And now when I get that elastic in, I try to get it in the center of that part. So now I'm just creating my next part and I'm going to create it on an angle again. And then as you can see, I'm just going to grab that first ponytail and I'm combining it with that part that I just parted. And then I'm just going to use some of the control paste on her edges before I get the elastic in there. And I'm also going to make sure it's all detangled before I get the elastic in. And then when I get this second elastic in, I do want to try to make sure that elastic is in line with the first elastic that I got in there. And now again, I'm just going to create another slanted part. And then I'm grabbing all the hair in that green elastic and I'm combining it with the part that I just made. Then I'm adding some of the control paste to her edges before I get that second elastic in there. And of course, I do want to make sure that I detangle. I did spray a little bit of water in there because it was getting too dry, but I'm detangling it before I get that elastic in. So now for this part, as you can see, I created this part earlier in the video and it was kind of just my guide to where I want to stop. So now I am kind of creating that slant. I'm just fixing it up so I can create a slant so it matches the rest of the hair. And then I'm just going to put the elastic in. So now for the next side, and what I did is I just basically did the exact same steps on the other side, on this side, but what I wanted to show you is that I just used those lines that I did create on the other side as my guide, and I'm just trying my best to get as close to, you know, the same slant, the same part as possible as the other side so they are matching on both sides. So friends, here we are at the back and I lost some footage where all I did was I just created a line at the back in the middle and I just used that part that was already created at the top there and just use that as my guide to where I'm going to create this middle part at the back, just because I'm going to be creating some pigtails. So now what I did before I got the elastic in to create these pigtails, I just grabbed my spray bottle and I'm spraying it with water. I want to get it pretty damp because what I did was I grabbed some of the flaxseed gel that I made. I had some left over in the fridge. I was so excited. And then I just added that to her hair, but I did also detangle her hair. You want to make sure you do that before. I would do that before you get the flaxseed gel in and before you get the ponytail in. So now I'm just going to add some of the flaxseed gel, and before I do that, I just split her hair in half just so it was easier to add the flaxseed gel. And then again, I'm just going to detangle this part just to make it easier, just to make the flaxseed gel easier to get in there. And then here's my flaxseed gel, and I'll leave a link in the description box as to how I make that. And there I go. I add a lot. I think I need to try to add a little less, because if you did see at the beginning of the video that her hair was still white, it took a little bit to dry. I think I'm gonna try to add less next time and see what happens, so maybe you guys should try that. But yeah, I get the flaxseed gel in there and then I'm detangling it again just to get it all in. And then once I got it all in that one part, I'm doing the next part now. So after I get all the flaxseed gel in there, I am gonna grab my detangler brush just to smooth out the ponytail before I get the elastic in. So friends, sorry, I should have mentioned this, that I did actually grab that hair in the front that where we made those slanted ponytails, and it had some hair left over. I am combining that in these ponytails. I thought that this was the best angle, I don't know why, but you can't even see that I did that, but I did. So now friends, those exact same steps that I did to create that ponytail on that left side, I'm going to do those exact same steps to create the ponytail on the right side. So now I'm using my soft bristle brush just to get those edges nice and sleek, and I didn't add any of the control paste because you don't need to with the flaxseed gel. And now I just fluffed up those curls just to make it nice and more puffy as I possibly could. And then I did use the control paste with the toothbrush just to get those edges at the front all sleeky deaky. And then it doesn't hurt to fluff it up a bit more. So my friends, there you have it, another cute but simple hairstyle. I know you can see some white still in her hair, but trust me, after about half an hour, it does dry up and it looks amazing. So if that happens to you, don't worry about it. It's going to dry up, and it doesn't dry up white either. Anyways, my friends, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more hair tutorials. We love you, friends. Bye.